First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway, and on the hill in this one, Garrett Cole. And Chris, he's been a workhorse on the mound this year.
Over 200 innings pitched so far this season. I mean, just incredible when you consider the lack of durability and the lack of opportunity for starters to go out there and pitch deep into the ball game. So many injuries today that we see, but this guy, as you said, yes, an absolute workhorse on the mound. Not many guys can throw over 200 innings in a season these days, so absolutely reliable in every way.
First pitch, 7:07.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Cole will look to follow up an excellent performance last time out, tossing a shutout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting the spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Now it's the DH, Nathan Lucas. That's in for a strike at 95, 0-1.
Talking about that shutout, he really had everything working for him. Not many pitchers nowadays who can turn a lineup over 3 times and still be effective, Boog. So what he did is impressive.
Foul ball there. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
2 down, bases empty. Anthony Santander at the plate. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. And that's a foul ball. 0-2 now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Outside low. Now 1-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
The 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Wells down to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back here with my pal Singy. Starting on the mound in this one, Kevin Gausman. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one to first, Wagner. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting second.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Out number 2.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Juan Soto.
2 outs, bases empty. Here's Juan Soto. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Next offering misses down and away. And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. Goes down looking. So the Yanks go in order, scoreless after one. Top of the second, Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Bo Bichette.
Cole back to work. And that one fouled off.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
At the plate, Ernie Clement. And that's outside. And that is ball one. Cole, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Next offering is fouled back. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now, he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
No score here in the second. Swinging a foul straight back. You look at what the elite pitchers do. They strike hitters out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
No, inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. 2 outs. That one the other way. Lindor throws to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back now in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the game. Here's a big power threat. Aaron Judge. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just missed. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that's going to get into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. They're still chasing it as he rounds second.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
One down, runner at third. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball
the
hard,
first baseman,
but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the first baseman, Yainer Diaz. Swinging a foul out of play. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Yankees.
Well, that's a great effort with 2 outs, and he displayed why it's so important to get out of the box quickly. There's no time to waste on these plays, and that hustle down the line to beat the throw really earned him that run.
Outs, runner at first. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Diaz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air, left field. Santander in pursuit. Drops into the glove. And that will end the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We played 2 full. Yankees 1, and the Jays nothing. Welcome back. Coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding. We take a look at those numbers. And he grounds 1 to the right side. Jazz tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Right through there for a strike.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Good eye right there.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher. Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Dalton Varsho now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Varsho tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. And a pitch. Good eye on that spot.
Executed that pitch very nicely. Just missed with it.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They still trail 1-0. Let's take a look at the pitcher of the month. He's been outstanding of
late. The left fielder, Brenton Doyle.
First pitch, not close. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That's a little bit low. There's a strike. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now it's going to be Jose Ramirez. Runner on the go. Out to center. Varsho sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 2-0.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
And here is Juan Soto. Struck out looking in his first at bat.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Outside low, and it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Chisholm leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a swing and a miss there.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Man at second. Just misses with that one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
They get the out on Soto.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Here is Aaron Judge. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And that one is in the dirt. And 1-1. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. Judge out on the play. They limit the damage here. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. On to inning number 4. It's the Yankees 2 and the Jays nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, John Shambi with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the 4th, Andres Jimenez. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Jimenez, a former Gold Glove winner, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The designated hitter, Nathan Lucas.
So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. The Jays hitless so far in the game. Just missed.
Ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's in there, and it's 1-2.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
2 outs.
Ball, that's inside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
2-0. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
There's a swing and a drive. And there's a hit. So the inning is still alive with Bo Bichette coming to the dish.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. And that one clips the corner. The Blue Jays down by a pair. Top half of inning number 4. That one inside. And that's ball 1. On the inside corner for a strike. Got him swinging. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it here 2-0. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jackson Merrill. A little bit high, and that's ball 1. And that one fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside. In the air, left field, down the line. Santander racing after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. That's off the inside corner, and now 3-2. This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in safely. It's a double at his second hit.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And there's a foul ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Go back to Toronto, Blue Jays.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he missed
One ball,
badly with
two
that
strikes,
0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores. The throw to second is offline. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Up the middle. Jimenez throw to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you
Now
still want to
batting,
move the
the
runner
catcher,
up and give your team a
Austin.
chance to score. That's
Well.
exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Yankees up by 3.
Ball.
Double-barreled action in the
got a ball,
bullpen.
one
Brendan
strike.
Little appears to be getting loose. Green warming up as well. That one clips the outside corner, and that is strike 2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
That one missed. Up the middle, Jimenez. On the run, throw to first. On the money, nice play. And up next for New
The
York,
outfielder,
Brenton
number
Doyle.
30,
The
Brenton.
walk and a run scored his
Doyle.
first time. Ball one low.
That's down.
And another ball. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Kevin Gausman makes way, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Jake
the Blue
Bloss gets handed the rock out of the
Jays,
pen.
number 39.
Still pretty early in the ball game,
Jake
so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 2. That one outside. 1-0. Man on second, 2 down. Swings through that.
1-1.
On the ground to third. Fair ball. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees. And ball 1. Chisholm stands at second with 2 gone. Oh, right to the backstop. Chisholm up to third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
And there's a ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well done, drives in the run. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And next for New York, Juan Soto. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed. In the air out towards right center. Springer sizing this one up. He's got it, and that's the inning. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. We're headed to the 5th. Yankees 6 and the Jays nothing. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Cole back to work. Swing and a miss.
Oh, he's looking great so
0-1's the
far. It
count.
helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Popped foul out of play off to the right. Next offering is down low. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now for the Jays, Will Wagner. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
The Yanks up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Out to short, Lindor. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's George Springer. First pitch misses.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Aaron Judge. And that misses. Ball 1.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill stepping in now for the Yankees. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Most hitters are looking for a first pitch fastball. You're not really timed up for a changeup. So if it's well located by the pitcher, he can get strike 1.
And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Here's Francisco Lindor. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First offering, and it just misses. Merrill, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Let's go, Yankees. That's out.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here's a 2-0. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Towards first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Yainer Diaz. Stepping in now for the Yankees. Fouled off left side.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Diaz started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there.
Go, Yankees.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. 2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's down and in.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. The Yanks leave one. They lead it, though, 6-0. Welcome back as
Leading
we take a check of the current standings.
Alejandro Kirk.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
That one's in there. Going to count 1 and 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And down on strikes. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Line drive. Judge makes the play. And that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Yankees 6 and the Jays nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. And a foul ball. That one just misses.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Line to left. Santander brings it in. And there's one down.
Now
man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Brenton Doyle getting ready to hit. He's one of the best players in the game. There's the strike. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Eric Swanson preparing to come on if needed. Green getting loose as well. To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Outside, ball 1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Varsho makes the catch, and that'll do it. Top of inning number 7. Now the number 2 hitter, Nathan Lucas. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swings through that one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That misses. Now 1-2. Stays alive. Got it. And he runs the strikeout total to 15 on the day.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Fought off foul. One down, base is empty.
Yeah.
And 1-2.
Down.
The strikeout and the second of the game for the Coltrane.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Bichette, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The Yankees up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. That's in there. And now it's even 1-1. Hard hit left side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They still find themselves down 6-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third, and he held up. Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low and get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Soto in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Well struck right field. And it is gone. He leaves the yard to right. His 100th home run of the year. And they boost their lead. It's 7-0. And all he needed was a late single to keep his hitting streak alive, but that'll do.
Yeah, nerves of steel. He knew the streak was on the line, but he didn't let it stop him from blasting one out of here. Keep it going, my guy. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. Aaron Judge now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And downstairs. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
That one off the mark. Now 3-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And that's in for a strike.
We got full count.
And he walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his
Now
career
batting,
since
the
day
center
one.
fielder,
Jackson Merrill digs in now. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle. Swing and a ground ball up the middle to second. That's one. Can't hang on.
Nice dive and stop right there. He gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Francisco Lindor. That clips the corner. Merrill off of first with 2 away. That one ripped. That's back there. That's long gone. He nails one out to right. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jake Floss won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. They hand the ball over to
Now
a new
pitching
arm,
for
Chad
Toronto.
Green. Hasn't pitched in the
Number
last 3
57.
days.
Chad Green.
And up next for New York, Yainer Diaz. Ground ball up the middle. Jimenez sends it to first, and that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 9-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready to begin the
Leading off
8th,
for the
and
Blue
now for the Jays,
third
Ernie
baseman,
Clement.
Ernie Clement.
Cole back to work. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And add another letter K. That's number 17. What a game.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Late with the swing there.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Number 4, George.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through him for the K, and he strikes out the side for the 4th time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now, Austin Wells. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Brendan Little getting ready to go. Swanson, a right-hander, loosening up as well.
Come on, New York.
Clips the corner. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That missed by a lot. And it's 2-2. Fastball is outside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Smoked on the ground a second. In plenty of time to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
Number 30, Brenton Doyle.
And next for New York, Brenton Doyle. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. One down, base is empty. Hits softly on the ground to third. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm
2 down, base is
Jr.
empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that is Springer. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Back here in New York, we go to the 9th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul straight back. And now 1-2. Cut on and missed, struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
And now it's Dalton Varsho, having a lot more success on the road this season. And that one in the air center field. Merrill on the move. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
So it's their last chance in this one.
Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. There's a strike. Now 1-1. Just missed. Cole is just 1 strike away. That one laced to center and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting,
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Nathan Lucas.
That pitch is out.
Just missed. Jimenez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Gets the outside corner with that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one catches the zone. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.